switch so fast? Okay. I'm here. Ore Sanjo. I don't really know how to say that properly, but it's the common right. I am here. I have arrived. Ore Sanjo. I'm not saying the best way that he can. Oh my god. Misha, what happened to your hand? Oh my god. Got eaten up by a monster. Her hand. Hi everyone, I am tired, but I'm streaming. I'm not that tired. If anything, I'm tired from work. It was just cause like it was productive. You know, that was good. I managed to get a lot done at work today. And besides me, like my name being tired as well, I'm also called Michiodai. I'm Michiodai. I'm tired. Tired Odai. Me. So today there's no direction on whatever we're gonna be talking, but if you ever see this logo appear on screen, if you see this logo on screen and you haven't played, or okay, if you care about the spoilers, if you care about spoilers, then mute yourself. No, mute me. Don't mute yourself. Mute me. Slap me in the face and tell me to shut up. That does, like, I'll just once the logo is gone, that does, you can like unmute me. Please unmute me, cause then I'll be talking about other stuff. It's just an in case, you know, because for the previous stream I talked about Dawn Trail, but probably not everything came out. It was just whatever. It wasn't a real talk, not like a retrospective or anything. It's just my own opinions and stuff. And my own opinions of Dawn Trail might come out again, but I mean, that's not the point of why we're here. Point of why we're here is you're just here to watch me draw Misha. Misha, my wall. Look at her. She may not be Vanaru, Heidelin's chosen warrior of light, but she is a warrior of light. To me. Yeah. Okay. I want to do line art for her, so let's do... I could just continue using the same brush I use, which is just the pencil brush, which is just very rough and it adds a texture to it, but I don't know. I have no idea if the clean lines is gonna do any good. I still want to try to do clean lines, but every time I do the clean lines, it just doesn't very... I don't know. Well, some people I see nowadays, like, I've been seeing people with lines where it's just like there's no weight to them. They just look as if it's like the traditional pen kind of lining. I don't know. I don't think I could do that. If I do that, I think I tried doing that and it just looks like very childish to me, like a childish like sketch. I'm like, my art looks so much more childish for this now. So I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure if that's a good choice. Here we are on the right playlist. Okay. What can I talk about? While lining Misha. I'm gonna line her face first. Actually, there's still some parts of the face where I'm not really sure how it looks. Okay, maybe then I'll line her pants. I'm sorry, guys. You know, line her pants. Because nothing can really go wrong there. Yeah, it's a lot of work we have to go through for this. Shit, hold on, let me check. Camera size and image resolution. Yep, that is huge. All right, huge canvas. Should be huge enough. All right, let's start. I was I was productive at work today. I hope everyone started off their work, like, you know, their work week well as well. I hope it was productive for you and like it wasn't too hard on you because it's just Monday. It's just the first day. I hope you guys are doing well on this day. You survived through today and now you're on to the night, and perhaps the coming rest of the week will be less stressful on you if you got stressed or anything. For me, I had to like kind of rush at work because we were like finishing up a milestone. So I'm glad I managed to have enough energy to really just get everything I wanted out. I think everything. I'm pretty sure everything. Cause like right now I'm thinking like, tomorrow what the hell am I gonna work on? I need to think of stuff to work on now. Yeah. Wait. Hey, sure. There's the cutie right behind me. Cutie behind me calling me cute. What the hell? You know who else is cute? You, chat. You're cute. Whoever's in chat. Oh. You know it. All you cuties. The C in chat stands for cute. Yeah. Serve it. Serve the cuteness. Wait, that means you're doubly cute because you're in chat too. Hey. Hey. Here. Oh wait, this part of the belt doesn't end off here. It actually ends off here. Here. A little bit, something like this. All right. The thing is that last night I did not get no, last night I slept well. It's just that I wake up early. I wake up early because I want to like eat breakfast. Because I find that nowadays when I'm working, I tend to get hungry in the office in the morning. So, and like previously I was like, oh okay, I'm hungry, so I should buy breakfast on the way to work. But the thing is that on the way to work, the breakfast options are like, you know, there's buns and breads, and sometimes I buy 2 buns to eat, and like that would still not be enough. I have a big appetite. So the thing is that the breakfast that I cook for myself is not as big either, I feel. But it does feel more fulfilling in the sense where I've turned to the old people food. I have turned to the old people food, and it embarrasses me to say this, but yes, oatmeal. I am eating oatmeal, instant oatmeal. It's fast. I just boil some water. I tried it the first time. I was like, okay, it's not the first time of me eating oatmeal. And in fact, my parents used to like make it. I mean, cause they're old, so like they make the oatmeal, and I was just like, they're like leftover oatmeal for Michi. I'm like, oh, okay, and I eat it in the morning, and it's like cold and shit because like they leave the house at like what 8, and I wake up at like, I used to wake up at like what 9 or something, and it's like it's cold oatmeal and like it's lumpy and stuff, and like I don't think they put any sugar or anything. It's just plain oatmeal. So I was like, ugh. I would eat it to the point where I would actually feel like gagging and stuff. It's so bad. It's so bad. So like, I tried it again for like when the first time I started having this oatmeal for breakfast. It's like I tried plain, and I'm like, yeah, this is it. It's initiating gag reflex mode. So I do have leftover. Well, leftover, not really leftover, but more of like, I purposely bought brown sugar just so I could make the chashu for ramen. But I've only made it at one time. So I have a lot of brown sugar left, and I have no idea what to do with them. So I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna toss a bit of it, sprinkle some of it into my oatmeal, into the water, into the hot water, and I'll just like, and I think it turned out fine. At first I tried white sugar and I was like, yeah, it's sweet, but also it kind of makes it feel a little bit like more candy like. But the things with brown sugar, I think maybe just more caramel-ish. Caramel brown. I can't really explain how brown sugars taste like. It just tastes... It tastes brown. And that's not what you're thinking. It's not chocolate. It's not dirty stuff. It's just... It's not earthy either? I don't know. Well, yeah, so anything... It made my oatmeals taste better. Just a little bit. And that's not all. I give myself one serving of oatmeal. And because I've had a few stomach problems before, where the doctor would tell me like, oh, you just don't have enough potassium in your body. I'm like, oh, well, I know one source of potassium, and that is bananas. Bananas. So I've been eating bananas. I used to try not to eat them that much because bananas make me burp for some reason. I have no idea why. I don't know what the scientists done to the banana race, but it makes me burp. So it's not nice to be burping so much. But I haven't been getting that effect that much. I've been eating like banana almost every day, at least on the weekdays. So it accompanies my oatmeal. So there's like a little break in between where it adds this kind of like sweetness to it. Well, but bananas aren't exactly... They're not very sweet, but they have a sweetness to them. They just taste like banana. I don't know how to say it even. It's not sugar. It's not brown sugar. It's banana. Banana. Yeah. So banana and oatmeal for breakfast is... Yeah, like that sounds so healthy, right? So I'm glad. I'm just like, you know, I sure hope that I don't end up getting fat from this, because that would be stupid. I'm just trying to be healthy here. And yeah, I think earlier today in the morning my stomach did have the grumbly wumblies at work, so it might not have been enough, but at least I wasn't, you know, it wasn't like my gas tank was on 0, so that was good. It gave me enough energy to like get through work, you know. Man, these belts are... who knows how the hell they work? Only Tetsuya Nomura who knows. Wait. So yeah, before that I would have like the breakfast I would get, even is just like bakeries and stuff. It's also sometimes it'll be like nasi lemak, and the healthiest stuff that I've really gotten was like porridge. One time I was just like, I got porridge and I was like, alright, I think porridge is nice. Porridge is also a nice healthy breakfast meal. Every Monday my colleague would like get a McDonald's breakfast because apparently they have a deal or something, so he gets a big breakfast or pancakes? I don't know, big breakfast. I'm just like, damn. I mean, he's kind of thin, so maybe that's fine. I don't think he works out, but he seems fit enough. I mean, he does cycle to the train station that is near his house, so that counts, you know. I can't exercise before work. This sounds so uncomfortable. Like, I might have tried once before and it was just like, I just so sweaty. I'm so sweaty. I can't work, man. It's so disgusting. I sweat a lot. I have high metabolism, so I sweat buckets. buckets. So yeah, the most, yeah, I would just not. Like, I already suffer enough where we're just like Sunday morning is like, oh, wake up at like 6 a.m. and prepare to go out to jog at 7 a.m. and stuff. I'm like, I don't wanna. This is my Sunday. Yeah. But we have to, and like afterwards, you know, after the jog, it's just like, yeah, okay, it feels good, all right, I'm glad I went for this jog. But every time we try to get out of bed, it's always like, no, I don't want to stop. And then afterwards, it's like, you know, that was fine, it wasn't so bad. Even at the jogging track, like, I'm just like, no, Mince, I don't wanna jog. I don't wanna jog. Then when I jog and I'm just like, go far. I was like, wow, I'm actually jogging real far. Wow. Sheesh. It's better than this, more than zero jog. See, I'm a certified crybaby. Oh, choke. I'll throw a tantrum. What do you mean you never see me cry? What? See that? Oh my god. What is so stylish? What the shit? Wait, what? Need to balance that. Chill chat. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know, but like Minz did say that she said that she wasn't gonna stream this week until she realized that like raids come out this week. So like, oh shit, I guess we're streaming then. Yeah, the thing is that, yeah, at first she said she's not gonna stream because she wants to work on other stuff out. And like, you know, new stuff that like, you know, might take a lot more brain energy. So she wants to take a break from streaming and like, just draw some more merch ideas for MSQ SG. Yeah. The Far Superior convention. Not the one that's coming up, even though Doki's gonna be in it. Nope. Boycott those organizers. No. I have no stake in it. I'm just like, I only boycott them because their ticket prices are fucking atrocious, and like I don't think I've never really liked their cons. Like after a while, I think it's pretty bad. So I'm just like, yeah, of course it's the corporate scumbags that get like these like my Oshis in. Like, I mean, everything's so expensive. Of course, they are the only ones who can get them in. I don't know. I mean, to be fair, it's not like MSQ has a projector screen to ask like any like other person or something like that. But you know, it's that one. That's a convention that feels like, you know, that is the artists are living there. You know, it's good stuff for artists on that in that con. So yeah, MSQ SG happening in September, guys. And I think I saw a recent announcement from them where they had they're collabing with a partner for a discount on printing services for certain items, namely some stuff that you can do to print your wall stuff like stickers or cards and a couple of other things that I can't remember off the top of my head. So it's good that they're doing that, especially if they're encouraging like War of Light triple card trading, which is what I'm doing now. I'm designing this card for the triple triad. The triple triad? Yes, Michi, the triple triad. So look forward to that. Thighs. Thighs, everyone. Wait, was I going anywhere else with that? I can't remember. What was it saying? Wall stuff. Doki at convention. Don't trust the corpos. Yeah, I don't know. Banana oatmeal for breakfast, guys. And also, I just ate an apple. Like we shared an apple, cut it into half and ate an apple. We ate some wonton mee, which I've been kind of like craving a little bit. It was alright. I think it was good. I think it's kind of weird that like I don't know if it's a nostalgia thing or something. It might be attributed to that, but the thing is that a lot of times, like when I used to live with my parents, you know, live with my family, when I had a family, no, they're still alive, don't worry about it. They're off on another planet. Well, when I was still living with my parents, they would, on the weekends, they would buy breakfast back every weekend, and like it was from like one of the nearby market. They would go to the wet market, and then they would buy some food back, and I would feel like the food from there, the dishes from there that came out from there, is still the best variations of the food that I've eaten. It's crazy, and I don't know if that place is still there because we've moved away to another planet. So it's like I find like that's the best Hokkien mee, and like that's the best kway chap. I never eat kway chap anywhere else, that kind of thing. It's like when my parents buy the kway chap, it's soaked in all the juices, so that when it comes to like when they return home, the noodles are all like actually like they're not chewy kway tiao that kind of anymore. It's like it's sorry, burping. It's like soaked and marinated in all the juices, so it's kind of soft and it's really tasty. Like I miss kway chap. It was so good, and it was like it would have a very long queue every time. Every morning, like my mom would say, you know, thank your dad. He queued up for like the kway chap, and I was like, thank you, Dad. Thank you, Pampers, for the kway chaps, for waiting in line for the kway chaps. Yeah. Yeah. Otherwise, the wonton mee and the okay. Carrot cake is another thing. Like, I think the one that I had in my childhood was good, but at the same time, you know, I think a lot of places have good carrot cake. I've never had a bad carrot cake. I have actually never had a bad carrot cake. I think, okay, the only bad carrot cake that I can kind of think of is the ones that like the school catered at some point, maybe some primary schools catered food, where like the carrots were like the carrot cake in the like the carrots in the carrot cake was like I don't think it was the carrots in the carrot cake. I think it was these salted vegetables that they have with it. What do they call that? 咸菜. They cook the 咸菜 the carrot cake, and it's like it's really hard and stuff. So it's kind of the texture is kind of whack. It's like I want soft carrot cake, not like hard, unable to bite through like carrot cake. So that's maybe the only bad one I've had, but that's the one incident, and that was it. I've never had a bad carrot cake before. Speaking of which, I don't know. I've had a bunch of bad chicken rices before, but at the same time, I don't know why I would say it's the best chicken rice. I would say that I don't know. Well, also because it might be a bit inaccurate because like a lot of times I order I just say chicken rice, like, you know, 鸡饭. I don't tell them like, oh, 要鸡腿 or something like that, because, you know, they'll up the price and stuff, and I just want a cheap ass chicken rice. So usually when I get the chao tao ba, the chicken breast, right, it's not like, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's good, but when it's bad, it's really bad. It makes the chicken rice a very unenjoyable experience. And that's usually what I get for like the bad chicken rice. So I know there was a Singaporean lady who made a whole YouTube video where she compared chicken rices all across Singapore, and she would only order chicken breast because to her that is like the standard. Like if you screw up the chicken breast, like that is the toughest part to make delicious for a chicken, and like if for like chicken rice, and like if you screw that up, then there's no debate, that kind of thing. So like is oh yeah, it's the toughest part to cook in the chicken, to make it taste nice. Because a lot of time you hear from people, it's like, oh, it's the chicken breast is dry and stuff, it's hard, it's so tough. But somehow I've never really screwed up a chicken breast. Kind of nuts. Now maybe the chicken breast I've been getting is like really good. I wouldn't really attribute it to myself because I wasn't doing anything special. I didn't even brine it. I didn't even do anything. Like I have chicken breast like thawing in the fridge right now to cook tomorrow. I don't marinate. Sometimes I don't marinate it for very long even. I just pound it. That's the only thing. Like I just tenderize it. I pound it. The difficult thing about chicken rice though is that the chicken is cooked whole, so I don't think they have a chance to pound the chicken rice, like, you know, the chicken. And it's not like they poke holes in the chicken. I don't think they poke holes in the chicken. Yeah, so I would think it is difficult to cook, and especially because chicken usually is steamed. So steamed or roasted, and even roasting can make the chicken breast extremely tough. That's why I've been getting the steamed one instead, because at least that does, sometimes it retains the juices and stuff. Not the juiciness, just the tenderness. I don't know, it's soft, it's softer. I've had really good chicken. I think the one that really kind of stands out to me, honestly, it was not actually chicken rice. It's from Soup Restaurant, and I think the chicken was really good. Like it was really smooth, and these restaurants have they know how to cook the chicken. Their chicken, right? Like their braised chicken are really nice. Or not braised, steamed chicken. I don't know, boiled chicken, steamed. Those are steamed. Yeah, they're really nice. And then they give you like a bunch of ginger to put with the chicken. I was like, ooh. And soy sauce. Yeah. Okay, no. Now that I thought about it, hello, VTube. Oh, all right, okay, all right. You just started to like scare me a little there. Why'd you do that? Okay, how the hell do I start with these belts? I drew the pants. I was avoiding the main problem, which is the belts. I'll start with the one around the waist, around the hip, I mean. It feels like she's showing off so much skin here. It's like you could see like her crotch is literally right here. It's so short. Is it? Is it right here? It's like, I don't know. All right, as I was saying, I do remember one chicken rice that I like very much, and it might not be there anymore because it is from my polytechnic school. It's the chicken rice. I'm not gonna say which school. But it's in one of the food courts, and like the chicken rice is very, I think it's very nice there. I think I don't even need to say, like, when I order chicken rice, they will give me leg meat and thigh meat as well. They won't really care. And like, you know, food court, school food court food is cheaper, so it's one of the cheapest things to eat there, and I think it feels quite like it was definitely like kind of unhealthy. They did have MSG in the soup as well. The soup was free if you were eating there. It's just like, go grab it, kid. And I was like, yeah, hell yeah. I like to eat that with like the dark soy sauce. That was really good. Yeah, like that to me, that one brings back like memories. Like that's good chicken rice. But now that I'm not in school, I don't know where to find good chicken rice. There's probably other places to recommend. There's probably so many places that so many people out there who can recommend a good plate of chicken rice. If you know any good chicken rice, please let me know. We did have a I say we did because I'm not. I think they're still around. It's basically Hawker-chan. Like they're the first ever hawker who got a Michelin star, bib gourmand, something. How do you call it? However you call it. I think that stuff is nice. It was a little overpriced considering hawker food, but I mean, it became a chain and all that, so kind of understandable, I suppose, for their standard. They were alright. It's not the kind of chicken that I want. It's like braised soy sauce chicken, so it's neither like the usual steamed chicken nor is it a roasted chicken. So I don't really have much of it. I almost kind of don't really categorize it in chicken rice, even though it technically is. It's a different version of chicken rice. It's of a different dialect, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, I tried it first at the original place. We waited very long in queue for it. They ran out of chicken rice, so we just got like normal white rice, and to me that's like the end of chicken rice because it's not chicken rice without the rice. Even if you have good chicken, that's why I don't consider like the soup, like the soup kitchen or like soup restaurants, like just chicken dishes the same. I don't call them chicken rice. They may be chicken rice chickens, but they're not. It's not chicken rice, you know. I mean, sometimes they might serve it as the chicken rice separately, but yeah, it needs the rice. So when we didn't get the rice, I was like, okay, I can't really judge it fairly, you know. Yeah. Speaking of judge, I finished the Ace Attorney 2 series. That sounded so weird. I finished Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All yesterday, on yesterday's stream. I had a lot of fun with it. So it's kind of interesting because it's like one of the first few games, one of the first few streams that I've done, that I started with, the first few games that I started with since I started streaming, and I'm finally done with it. It's been not even half a year yet, so that's good. I mean, some other VTubers might finish things faster, but that's because they're speedy people. I'm not speedy people. I take time with my stuff. I'm not a variety. I'm not like I want to say like I stream various games. I don't think I'm a variety VTuber because I feel like variety VTuber counts to me. It counts as a category of like they are looking for what games are trending. They are going to try whatever they can at a very fast speed because they are trying to grab at whoever's attention is on which game. I'm not that. The only attention that I've grabbed from is maybe FF14. And I'm already super grateful that like people like I would stream Ace Attorney and like it's an old game and like people still turn up. And not only is it an old game, it's a visual novel game. It's something where the story is really important. So I'm thinking like, oh, I don't know how many people are gonna watch this kind of thing, you know, like would they want to play the game for themselves or not? Or like if they played it for themselves, then would they want to watch me play it? Like how different is my reaction going to be compared to theirs? I don't know. So I was really grateful for the amount of people that turned up for my Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney streams. Yeah, I think it was really good. And if anything, I can, yeah, I want to go through 3 and like now with Apollo Justice that was announced. When was it announced?
It's out.
I know it's released, but like when was it announced actually? Was it just last year? No, right? No, right? It released January this. Yeah, that's why it's like it's so it actually comes out so nicely. Whereas like, you know, I finished 3 and I can just immediately roll on to the next like 4, 5, 6, and then the Edgeworth investigation is like happening as well. I'm like, holy crap! Like, I'm not gonna be running out of like Ace Attorney content. Man. Wait, do you no wait, you wanted to play that, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Minz wants to play Ace Attorney. Not Ace. Yeah, well, Ace Attorney Investigations, or is it? I thought it was Miles Edgeworth Investigation.
I
don't.
I guess, yeah, true. You still want to play,
Yeah. Right, yeah. She wants to play that game. Yeah. So you can catch it on Min's channel, but not until after I complete the which game? Third game? The third game. After I play the third game, then Min's is free to go ham with all that because of like some spoilers that are in it that I need to I have to not be privy of. Yeah. So it's really nice timing. I'm really glad. And I hope you guys enjoy us playing Ace Attorney. It is such a fun game. Spoilers for Ace Attorney Justice for All. The real Matt on Guard even visited us on a previous stream. That was really cool. The last trial was extremely intense. I think I can't remember, like maybe because like that was quite a while back. This feels more like the most intense that I felt of an Ace Attorney since because it's kind of going against like you know rights principles in like, you know, our principles as a defense attorney, you know, and all that. And it was like it called so much question. It was just so tense. And it's just like, what happened, what are we gonna do, that kind of thing. What if evidence even gonna show up? Is the evidence gonna make it? I'm like, yeah, like anyone would say like, yeah, the evidence will definitely make it. It's a freaking kids game or something, or like, but like in the moment, you know, it's so intense. It was so scary, and I was just like, I was so scared of losing lives and stuff as well. Yeah, it was like such a, and like even then it's like it's a thing where the killer, like the person who killed the person, actually it's what the killer actually got away with it in a way, in a sense. Because the guilty party is more of on guard, the real Matt on guard. So I think I have no complaints about that, you know, like the killer like actually being the one who killed, like he's in a sense he's actually very mechanized and like to the point where like, you know, he really is just a weapon. He sees himself as just a weapon and just that, you know, he's very meticulous and like he doesn't even care about like a lot of information, even if he is involved in that with them and stuff. To the point where like it could actually be fatal for his identity and like all that. But even then he's just like, you know, he prides himself on his work and just like he's literally just a weapon. That's all. And just like I can when I say get behind that, I mean it's not like I'm like approving that kind of behavior. It's more that I can understand that yes, he is not really the one that we would call guilty. Is the people who wants his services to be guilty, in a sense. It's not like he finds people and like you know, I mean, he might have a website, I guess. He might have a website.
He's in with the times.
He's in with the times. He has a website. He's sending out emails where it's like, does anyone want someone dead? Mr. Right, do you want someone dead? And like Light Yagami is like, no, I don't want someone dead. Call me later. Here's my business card. Like fucking Light Yagami up in his shit. He would ask the killer to kill himself after killing someone. That bastard. Oh, you Light Yagamis. Yeah, so I think that was really interesting. It was a really interesting case. It was really intense. It was very difficult sometimes, and I'm really glad that like Mince was here to, oh god, they're smoking. Smokers. Sweet Toyin! I don't know if you can hear me. I was kind of shouting just so they could like maybe hear you, like, oh shit, they can smell me. Of course they can smell you. Stinky ass. It's so difficult to hide your smoke, bro. Just yeah, you need like a smoke in the kitchen or something and just like have the ventilation out, a chimney or to like nowhere or something. Or maybe just like suck in the air and just don't ever like exhale it, you know, for my sake. Yeah. Yeah, Ace Attorney 2 was like, it was really good. I think Ace Attorney 1 was good. Ace Attorney 2, I think I liked all of the cases. I don't think there was any case in the one that I didn't like. Did I? The Steel Samurai case in Ace Attorney 1 was... It did drag on quite a long time, I suppose, but in the end I kind of liked it. The lot of heart bit in like the last trial was like painful as all hell, and that's why I have a vendetta against that woman. So it's basically Lot of Heart and Old Bags were basically the people that made it extremely difficult for me in Ace 31, so I really dislike them. Not as people, but as stupid ass characters. So I guess Ace Attorney 1, like I did suffer there, but Ace Attorney 2, they kind of played a very minor role, a lot less of a major role as compared to the first game, so I was okay with that. I enjoyed the Very Big Top Circus one actually. I think it was really good. I think I liked it.
Okay.
Yeah, I liked it.
Even though the judge was weird?
Was he weird? I mean, he's always weird. What do you mean? Oh, I mean, yeah, but yeah, the judge was less than honorable.
And, like, it's weird that everyone was trying to so that all the adults were trying to go after that one girl.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's that. But that didn't really make my experience like that didn't really solve my experience because like, I liked Mo the Clown. I liked wait, what's her name? The blonde Regina. Like I like Regina in the sense of like what kind of character she is and what you sort of like end up realizing what she is. And like I like the tragic tale of like the two brothers and stuff. The ringmaster thing was extremely tragic as well. I liked how in the end they're like, you know, they apologize to Max, Galactica, and like I think it was nice. Yeah, it kind of brought a tear to my eye a bit, you know. Yeah. It brought a tear to my eye more than the last case, but I think the last case was more like just like it was just so kwazang, and like I mean, I just felt really bad for Adrian Andrews. I was like, oh my god, we keep bringing her up. I'm so sorry. Holy shit! Like, it's so bad. I mean, not bad in the writing sense, but I just like it made you feel extremely bad about it. It was so, like even if like you didn't care about like, oh yeah, like. Yeah, like I can just stall it out and like pronounce like Matt Angard like not guilty so I can save Maya. I'm like, yeah, I can go for that. Like you have Adrian Andrews like written in there to be like the victim of like all these accusations, and it's just like it's unfortunate because she also did what she did, but if she didn't do what she did, then you know, Matt Angard would still be at large, and that's the truth of it. It really is. Yeah.
If it wasn't obvious enough.
Yeah.
If it wasn't obvious enough, like you know, from all my siblings.
Wait. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, I mean, I thought it was because she's real pretty.
She is real pretty.
She is real pretty.
And like, this is one of the reasons. I mean, I like
reasons.
I like her as a character.
Yeah.
Wait. So in the end, was there a suicide note from Celeste Impacts? I guess not. She's like, well, I'm not even gonna write. I have so little fucks. I have like negative fucks to give. I'm just gonna like fuck myself out of this world, and it's like that. There we go. She didn't even write. Like there's no. She didn't even care about any of that. It's just like, you know what? I don't even care anymore. Bye. And she did it. Will there be suicide next game? Tune in to find out. Trigger warning. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know what to expect for the third game, but okay, there's one thing I expect for the third game. The Faye family is going to be in trouble yet again. Or maybe not the family, but just one girl. Just this one. Just this one girl. Because we do have a auntie not on the loose, but she might escape the noose. Oh yeah, okay, wait, yeah, I think the second trial of the second game was I think it was alright. I didn't really have that much of a problem with it. In fact, I was actually surprised that I didn't really have the auntie on the stand all that much. I was surprised. I thought like, oh, is she gonna be the main antagonist for this kind of thing? And like, no, she actually wasn't. She actually really wasn't. Yep. And when we get to Ace Attorney 3, Pearl would have forgotten that she even had a mother. Damn. Belts. That's right. Okay. Remember when FF14 had belts? Damn. Remember we had to run like Savage to get belt coffers as well?
You're right. Belts used to exist.
Belts used to
Belts
exist.
used to exist. I think it was before K's time. I don't
It's
think
before
K,
K?
I don't think K was playing like when belts were a thing.
Okay, were you playing when belts were a thing in FF14 or is it part?
Because like belts were removed in Endwalker.
I didn't start FF14 until after it was removed. Oh my god. You started beltless.
Yeah, your pants.
Your pants. Oh my god.
Your pants, K.
Well, I'm sorry if they can't hear you. I'm sorry you can't hear Minz, but Minz was saying like your pants, K.
Being silenced here.
It's my filter. I mean it's also I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Pants fell off. Your pants didn't even like stay on in the beginning of the game. What do you mean? You didn't have any belts. Belt shaming, damn. Yeah, now there's many belts. Yeah, by the way, when Savage begins, Minz is going to be running Savage, so she will stream on some days with her static. So that means she will be she might be noisy, so I'm not gonna be streaming on those days. So I'm gonna have to change up my schedule, and so that also that like I won't be noisy on her stream if like she's playing with a static and she's streaming and then all of a sudden it's like, hi guys, it's Misha. And everyone's like, what the heck? What the hell? Who that? What? Yeah, so I'm not gonna be a nuisance to her either. So we're gonna have to like shift and adjust for each other. So the shift in schedule will basically be that yeah, I'm gonna be streaming on Monday, Friday, and Saturday or Sunday. Was it? Wait, no. You have Saturday, Sunday.
No, I have.
No, you have Sunday. You have Sunday. I have Saturday. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I have Monday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah. So Saturday we'll try to stream Ace Attorney. It might not be as long of streams because sometimes Saturday, most of the time Saturday we have plans and stuff with families and other commitments and like RL work for house stuff. So I'll probably have like shorter Ace Attorney streams in that case. Yeah, and I do prefer Mondays as well, like today, because the following day on Tuesday I will be working from home, which means that I don't have to worry about travel time. Control S. So I can sleep later, and that means I can stream. Maybe I can just stream. I can just sleep at a normal timing. Normal timing for me, which is like 12-ish, which ends up becoming 1-ish. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, so I can stream later, like for tonight. I'm not gonna end at 11:30 p.m. I'm gonna end at 12 a.m. possibly. Well, I might just end at 11:30, depending on how tired I am, honestly. But there's a lot more leeway there. I find it better than streaming on Tuesday, because even though Tuesday I'm working from home and I can like maybe stream earlier, I will have to end my stream earlier as well. So I kind of don't like that. I don't like that much. I don't like ending my stream earlier. Kind of silly, but yeah. I'm kind of fine with streaming, like starting a stream later, like today, because I had time to like, chill, check my OBS and my stream setup, and then cut apples and eat healthy and no rush, and we can watch a series of unfortunate events unfold on Netflix as well. So yeah, I think streaming later is fine. It's fine for me. So Mondays and Fridays, I'm hoping to keep it as art streams. I will keep it as art streams. Then on Saturday, it will be Ace Tourney. So that means, Michi, will you play other games? Well, I might play other games on Wednesday if I feel like I have the energy to. I would keep that as a tentative day to stream. That also means that I will be a nuisance to mains, because I'd be saying some shit and she'll end up having to mute herself in the static, I guess. Because I'll be noisy. Yeah, so Wednesday can be my other gaming stream. Shoto. As for what I'll play on my other gaming streams, now that FF14 is done, it's time to go back to playing FF14. Yeah, FF14 has ended, so now we're gonna move on to FF14. I don't know how that sounds to you guys. But yeah. I mean, I could end up playing like more Monster Hunter Stories, but FF14 is kind of back on my list. A little bit. Like I'm still gonna play, like, I'm extremely hyper casual with it because I'm not doing EX rules like every day anymore. I'm not doing alliance. I'm not doing dailies or weeklies that much. I could do the normal raid weeklies. I think that's fine. Those are very fast, like, contents and shit. I'll do those off stream. But if I do stuff on stream, it will be random stuff, like, you know, maybe one day I feel like I want to go ocean fishing. One day I want to do Island Sanctuary or something, which I don't know how feasible Island Sanctuary is as a stream. Like, I started Island Sanctuary yesterday. I actually started Island Sanctuary last night. So I ended up sleeping a little late. Haha. Because it was kind of fun. It was kind of fun in the beginning, but after a while it was just like, you know, they was like, oh yes, here's your work schedule that you can give to your workers, and they make you produce like crypto and stuff. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, yeah. So of course, thank you, Tataru. But yes. So I don't know how much of Island Sanctuary is actually streamable. I feel like it's kind of content that you do outside of everything else. It's kind of a grind, and it's not a very entertaining kind of grind from what I see. I'm like, I mean, it's not like I've seen other people, it's just like from my experience so far, it's like Island Sanctuary just seems like a grind. I don't think it's even as exciting as like ocean fishing, for example. So I might not do Island Sanctuary. I'll play a bit of Island Sanctuary to see how it goes, but other plans for FF14, maybe I could just stream doing my weeklies, or I could stream continuing Mandeville quests. I can continue doing the Tataru quest lines. I can do other quests that I might like, side quests and stuff. I have not logged anything in my sightseeing journal. Now that there's a graphical update, I feel inclined to go around Eorzea, and I'm inviting you guys to join in to join me on a tour of Eorzea and like the lands beyond Eorzea, and just follow my sightseeing journal without looking at the guide, and hopefully finding out whatever it looks like. I don't know how difficult it is. That hopefully does not include jump puzzles. No.
You know that.
No. I know it's there, but like, do I want to do it? No, I might not. Fuck that.
What the fuck? That was the part of the stream. People are here to watch you jump and die.
They're here to not play getting over it. They are here to watch me like go through Eorzea and looking at all the places on Eorzea. and Kugane Tower is not, it's just gonna be one stream of that, and like that's fucked up. No, it's not happening.
You read this tweet that I made.
What? Okay, wait, are you private?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, alright. Okay, Minz says, will the officials let me peg Thancred if they have him canonically romanceable? No, therefore they should let me write the canon. Go forth. Go forth. If you want to, you could just say that the story of the Warrior of Light has ended with the first. Not the first. I mean the 13th, and like that's it. Yep. You could. Up to you. Like for all intents and purposes. Don't show logo, which means spoilers. Mute me, mute my channel if you don't want, you're sensitive to the spoilers. The embargo's not over yet. Oh. Okay, yeah. So basically, if I want to talk about Dawn Trail stuff, is that like, you know, I'm just like, for all intents and purposes, like the story of like Dawn Trail probably ended for me like after the Route Succession. I was like, yeah, fuck that shit, fuck the other stuff that comes up after it. I'm like, fuck. Like it's okay. I jokingly say that because at the same time I feel that what happens afterwards is stuff that I do find nice to have seen Woke Lamont go through those things, where it shows that like, okay, now that Woke Lamart's in this ruler position, here's a very intense thing of like, okay, you as the ruler of Turao, people can come and invade. What will you do? And all that kind of thing. And will you understand the enemy and stuff the same way that you've been doing for us, that kind of thing. And all that. So I think it was like a very interesting thing that they posed and questions and all that. And they didn't really follow up with it all that much, honestly. It just became like a Sphene, like friendship is everything kind of thing. So it really, like, in the end, it's just about Wook Lamont, and it kind of sucks because I wanted to see more of like, you know, Wook Lamont, what do you think about the economy of Turao and the well-being of Turao, and like what happens if Turao gets to war with a higher power and stuff, and call the dragons. That's it. You know what would be absolutely crazy? What will absolutely be nuts is that like, if Alphino did not contact Vitra and like Thavnir and stuff, you know, but rather he has contacts in Garlemald, and it's like the Garlemald like airships come and like they blast the fuck out of the airships here, you know. I think that would be really extremely amazing to see, like, you know, the Garleans, like, you know, they forged this economy, like this trade partnership with them, and it was really cool with a nation that's new and stuff. Like it kind of, there wouldn't be really much basis for that, but it would be kind of cool to see like the Guardians actually helping out a nation. At the same time, they were like the dragons were used for such a very short thing that like it really had zero impact, except to see it show that like, oh look guys, it's Vitra. Vitra doesn't even say anything. And he has dragons, other dragons with him, which is like, Vitra, where did you get those dragons from? I thought the answer to Hellfrost Vaga. What? You can't do that. What do you mean? Where those dragons come from? So yeah. That was just one stupid thing, you know. To me, I didn't really. Like it was like I was very like, wow, it's so cool, like the dragons in the moment and stuff. I was like, holy shit, yippee! But after a while, when you think about it, it's like, huh, that's kind of honestly a little very convenient. Thank you, Alpino. I didn't know you had contacts with him. Did you have contact with Tancred and Uranji? No? Alright, like, yeah. Yeah, I don't think they're in your friends list, right? No. Yeah. But yeah, I did like those parts of it. Is there anything else we talk about Dontrell? Okay, no, good. Goodbye, Dontrell. Okay, Dontrell over for now. What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh yeah, we went to the zoo over the weekend. That was fun. The last time we went to the zoo together was with my family, but this time we went with Vince's family. To accompany one of her cousins, and like her cousin has kids and stuff, so and her family is very close to the kids, so yeah. We got to play around with the new kids place in the zoo. It's new and refurbished. 2 years ago when we went to the zoo, it wasn't there. It was still under construction. There was a lot of construction like 2 years ago, and it was quite empty. At the time that we went, it was really crowded. I mean, it was packed, but it wasn't, you know... Okay, it wasn't extremely crowded, I would say. It was like crowded enough that the KFC still actually had seats for us. It's quite amazing. I was expecting it such that, like, you know, we had to like buy the KFC, tapao it back or something, or wait for seats forever, that kind of thing. But no, there was apparently enough seats for us, so that was amazing. What was good also was that when we went to the zoo, the timings that we went to some enclosures were actually really good, where like it was a feeding time for some of the animals. So or petting time for some of the animals, so it was really good. It's just like the interaction with the animals, we came at really good timings. I mean, we could have like came earlier for the tigers, but it was good enough, because the tigers actually, it was their feeding time, so the zookeepers were throwing like slabs of meat to them, and the tigers would like come all the way to the front of the enclosure to like get the meat, get their food, and that is the closest I've ever seen the tigers, or at least to my memory, which is kind of shoddy, because maybe that's happened when I was a kid as well. But yeah, most of the time I remember a lot of these animals, they like to hide all the way in the shade at the back, away from the pesky humans. Unless you're like a monkey or something, or an orangutan, because your enclosure is entirely surrounded by humans, which you have no place to run. Yeah, so that was fun. It was a fun bit. A jolly good bit. We got a lot of walking in. We rode the tram one whole round. It was really good actually. Nice to see the elephants. It's kind of it's kind of sad for me though to like see the polar bear enclosure still. It's still covered up by the plants. It's not. There's no construction for it, no nothing, no thing whatsoever. It's just left there, and it's kind of sad. Like the polar bear in our zoo like passed away, like, or had to be put down like quite a long time ago. 6 years ago, or almost 6 years ago. So that was really sad. And it's sad to see that there are enclosures still there, kind of as a memory and stuff. And there isn't a statue of it, huh? Oh no, there is a statue of it. It's at the entrance. Yeah, they are remembered. What are some... Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's some statue of some elephants who also passed away in the zoo. Yeah. I think there was also... There was the reptile part of the zoo, which is like... The reptile part of the zoo is my favorite part of the zoo. because I get to see, like, it's always such a joy to like try to search for the reptiles as they camouflage around their habitat, and they're small, so like, and they're kept in these enclosures, like these glass enclosures, so like you get to get a very good view of them no matter what a lot of the times, unless they are taken out by the zookeepers for some zookeeping. But yeah, I think it was quite interesting because like a lot of times like the reptiles would be lazing about, but then the king cobra was actually kind of going out and about in their enclosure. I was like, wow, okay, I've never really seen, and it was like flaring up a little bit, and I was like, oh, that's nice, that's interesting. Yeah, I feel like the number of alligators has reduced in the Singapore Zoo. I remember there being like, when I was a child, I loved the alligator enclosure a lot because there were so many alligators and they were so huge. They were literally the alligators from Island Sanctuary, that kind of thing. They're like so freaking huge. Yeah, I love seeing that. I love dinosaurs as a kid, so like looking at alligators was like, wow. Where?
Like she wanted to say, oh, look at the elephant. And she said, look at the dinosaur. And then like there was this spot that you could tell that everyone looked at her.
Yeah. Okay, you heard that too. Okay, I thought
I wanted to like, talk to you about it, but I was like, she's right there. I think it's pretty fun.
We don't even. Okay, no. Okay, the story is that like we were at that elephant enclosure, right? And we were sitting down, we were chilling, and there's like this family came by, and they were like, this woman was saying, like, was telling her husband, like, it was a family and like there were kids and stuff. And there's like the woman was telling her husband that like, oh, I thought it was the husband, cause like, oh no, like telling the kid like, oh, do you see dinosaur or something? That is like, the funny thing was that like her husband looked up and I looked at the husband. I think we exchanged like eye contact for like half a second. Like I looked up also and I looked at him, he looked at me, both with like perplexed, like puzzled looks on our faces. And then there's like the woman said like, I mean elephants. And like I was like, oh my god. I was in my head, I was just like, oh, that's funny. Oh my god.
For like they thought they want to say anything, you know. But I think
was everyone was like everyone heard it. Oh my god, it's so funny.
you could tell.
Oh my god. Oh, it's so funny. I thought she was just saying it as like you know, a fun like thing to like hype up the kids or something, like, oh look, it's like a dinosaur or something. But I think like in her head it probably was that. I mean, I shouldn't laugh because I'm probably gonna say something stupid like that as well. I like a lot of times when I think about like things, I'll be like, okay, I will say this. I have this thing in my head. At this, I would like my brain would think too fast, and then no, my mouth would say what my brain thinks, and my brain is actually thinking too fast. So it comes out like things out of context, or like I say things that like are just a bit too soon. That's why jokes like I'm very bad at saying jokes and stuff. Yeah. But I can make funny things. I'm funny, but like when I'm purposely no, sorry, okay, yeah. Look. What I mean to say is that I think when I'm purposely trying to say a joke, I will fail on the delivery. But if I'm not if it just at a very it's a flash, like in a very the flash at the pan moment, that kind of thing, I just all of a sudden say like, oh yeah, I weave in this like funny quip, that kind of thing. I think I can be quite good with that. So I'm not intentionally funny. So it's I don't know what to tell you. It's all the cartoons that I've been watching as a kid.
Sometimes when you tell me like the stuff like just like this is where like his sense of humor.
Oh wait, they probably didn't hear. What Min said just now was that like sometimes when I tell her like about the stuff that I like, she's like, ah, okay, so this is where like he gets his funny bone from, that kind of thing. I was like, this is where I get my stupidity from. That's right. I loved Fairly Odd Parents, and actually there's a lot of shows I like. I think a lot of the shows from Cartoon Network, like no, from Nickelodeon stuck with me, but I remember like watching a lot more Cartoon Network, and I liked a lot of Cartoon Network stuff as well, but I feel like I was molded a lot by like Nickelodeon stuff. Like I think in my earlier childhood, I was watching a lot more Nickelodeon than I was Disney Channel. Not Disney Channel. What the fuck was Cartoon Network? I watched more Cartoon Network when I was older, when I was like teenage enough to understand Teen Titans, that kind of thing. Wait, I hope that doesn't date me. Oh shit. Shabam those. Yeah, a lot of stuff. You know, okay, wait, have you watched the Best in Jest for this week yet?
No,
Oh, you haven't watched this one.
but you can talk about it.
Oh, okay. Well, briefly, it's just like they talked about like a question got sent to them, which was like, oh, I think the question was like, who's a celebrity that you had a crush on, that kind of thing. And they somehow took it as like, I think cause like they were like, yeah, we don't really have a crush on any celebrities, like RL, that kind of thing. If anything, we had crushes on like cartoon characters and stuff, and I was just like, yeah, straight up Raven from Teen Titans. Yeah, but then like for like spoilers for like the podcast, but it's just like Professor Lando did mention Blackfire as well. I was like, huh, I've never heard that in so long.
I love Blackfire.
I have I don't remember a lot about Blackfire, but I do remember that she was a bad bitch. Yeah, I remember Blackfire being a bad bitch. I was like, god damn, it's like the cooler Starfire. I'm not saying that Starfire isn't cool. Starfire is totally cool. I love Starfire, but like, yeah, Blackfire is like, I don't remember much of her, but I remember the feeling of like, yeah, just yeah, bad bitches. Like Raven is like this thing, because like Lando brought her up because he was like, like people would definitely just say Raven because like she's the main character, but like one of the main characters and stuff, but like he's like, to him it's like Blackfire is the one with the badass attitude, that kind of thing. Raven's kind of just like, she doesn't really care, she will just like make these like quotes, that kind of thing, but like Blackfire is out there to like serve it, man. It's true, like he's right, he's got a point there. Blackfire is like badass. And I'm sure we thought of Terra as well, which I...
Oh, actually my favorite
yeah?
character.
Yeah, favorite character, Terra, right? Yeah, like I think like I also like really like Terra as well. Like she's oh my god, Terra is so good. She's she's so tragic. Oh my god. Yeah, Terra's like, Terra's so good. 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 The story, the arc, everything's so good. My god. Gosh. I like Starfire. Do you have any crush on any of the male characters?
No.
I was thinking like, would there, like, I've not known anyone to have any crushes on any male character. Like, even Robin, I'm like, I don't
Robin isn't my type, but I know quite a lot of people had a crush on him.
People have crush on him?
Huh?
People had crushes on him?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure people actually had crushes on him. At least when I went to Tumblr, a lot of people actually said that they had a crush on Robin. But like, I never had a crush on Robin. I just don't think he's my type.
Yeah, Kay is also like, I didn't like Robin as much. Yeah. Like, to me, I think Robin was like extremely cool. I liked Robin a lot.
Like, I think I respected Robin, but like not like, oh, you know, I like he had a crush on him kind of, you know.
Yeah. I think if there was anyone I would have like a crush on, it was like who Robin would grow up to become. Was it? Yeah, Nightwing. Yeah. I think I was like, it was not. It's not in Teen Titans. I don't think it was Teen Titans.
There was an episode.
Was that the episode? Teen Titans?
Oh,
yeah, right. Okay. Right. Because I remember like.
I also thought.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I think like in the Batman cartoons I was watching last time and stuff, I was just like, oh, I like Nightwing, he's kind of cool, but I don't remember much about him. I just remember like he was cool, that's it. Yeah, like he's like Robin but like cooler. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like if I would crush on that. And like I think it was kind of funny, like more spoilers, but like Commander Connor was like going on about like a weird he was like, oh, a weird crush that I had, not really crush, but maybe it's like a character that made him like awaken something in him, is like very specifically like the ink blot from Batman Beyond. I'm like, the ink blot from I can't remember who that is. I have a vague memory of it. I'm gonna search them up right now, actually. Batman. I love Batman. Oh my god, I want to watch Batman Beyond again. Like, Batman Beyond is so freaking amazing. It's so... Batman Beyond. Holy shit. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, she went inside of him. Oh god. Oh jeez. Yeah, there's a ink blot girl, like woman in Batman Beyond, and like I guess she's hot. I remember something about like her looking kind of hot, and I'm like, yeah, I think she's like, I guess she's like a Widowmaker looking kind of girl, woman. Oh yeah, you remember her as well? Damn, yeah, like it's so funny. I just looked out and I remember like Commander Connor saying that, like, or like Professor Lando saying that, like, oh yeah, like she went into people. That was kind of like crazy and shit. And I was just like as an ink like slime girl kind of thing. I just like searched up like Batman Beyond ink, and I see like one of the first results is like the Batman Beyond like guy getting like deep throated by ink.
Deep throated?
Like, yeah, like absolutely.
Oh,
I'm like,
God.
damn, did that happen on television?
Yeah.
Holy fuck, man.
Oh my lord.
Okay, on that note, on that note, Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy is fucking hot. I would find her hotter than Harley Quinn. I feel Harley Quinn was kind of hot as well.
I don't like Poison. I remember I specifically like Poison Ivy because...
Sorry, you specifically like Poison Ivy because...
she's green.
She's green. Right. Yeah. I think like Batman, like the series, Poison Ivy was drawn. I mean, actually, when I think about it, Poison Ivy was just literally drawn just like one of those, like she's drawn like Jessica Rabbit kind of style, like red hair with that specific hairstyle, that kind of thing. But the thing is that I remember like in I think, was it Batman Forever, the one with the movie with Mr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze, the Riddler, and Poison Ivy. Yes. That's where I remember her from. And like I think I remember like she was like a geeky scientist, and then when she like became Poison Ivy, she got like extremely hot, and I was like, holy shit. Oh my god. It's one of those like changeover the kind of stuff. I was like, sheesh. I want to watch that shit again. All this stuff back then is so good. Batman's suits literally had a nipple on them. Robin's too. Actually, Robin's too. It was like, it's just hard as nipple right on the armor. Amazing. Where's my thing not pressing? Hello? Why's my thing not pressing? My tablet decided to shit itself because I was being deranged. Batgirl was just kind of hot, but I never really. I think no, yeah, but at the same time, I kind of just like knowing who she is. I'm like, I don't really feel right about. I don't know, like I think that's the thing to me, you know, like to me what really draws like me into like characters like in infatuation wise, like infatuates me with certain characters is if they are naughty, then I feel like I'm comfortable with the naughty. But if they are like good and sunshine and stuff, I don't really like see. Like maybe that's the thing with like FF14 is that there isn't really any character that's like outwardly lewd-ish. That I'm just like, yeah, okay, yeah, I dig it and stuff. Like the very prime example to me is that I prefer panty over stocking from like panty and stocking.
Who are you?
Yeah, I'm your husband. Yeah, that's right. What is it a crime? Is it a crime to like panty over stocking? Huh?
It's to me now.
What? Hey, you have no right to say that.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Yes. So I guess that's another contender for us, you know, with the waifu wars. Cause like the waifu wars that we have is that Mince likes Tifa, but I prefer Aerith. And for good reason.
Yeah, the good reason is that you have bad taste.
Yeah. The mic did not pick you up there. The mic did not pick you up there.
True fans, no.
Silence in the back. Yeah. Kay says she prefers Tifa over Aerith too. Well, I guess.
To be honest, she is the more popular one.
What, Tifa?
Yeah. Is she? Not?
Well, I do see more people talking about her than Aerith, I guess.
It's more like she's just the internet. She's an internet wife.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't really want to bring up the internet because like at the same time, like a lot of the internet, when you say internet waifu, like a lot of it comes with the lewd stuff.
Yeah.
But I do know that like I think people, I mean, like you, there's people who just says that like, you know, like, oh man, Tifa's so cool, I love her, girl boss, that kind of stuff, and it's cool and all that, you know. Yeah, unless you're talking to me about like the vibe check, the sexual check in mind. No. Yeah, I mean, no. Yeah, so besides that, like panty and stocking, I guess that's added to the waifu war list. What this? Yeah, fine. It's disgusting. All right. So, you're disgustinger. You heathen. You hypocrite. You. No one talks about Yuffie.
Yuffie.
You love Yuffie.
Yuffie.
Yeah. I had to say no one talks about her, and then there's Mint is like, no, stand up for Yuffie. Yeah, I'll stand up for Yuffie. Yeah.
Because we both appreciate you. That's why like, we never talk about her.
Yeah, it's true. We know that she's good. Yeah. She's great.
Honestly, sometimes I see the waifu balls and then some chat will always go like,
Eleanor.
I like Yuffie. Oh.
You know that blonde girl from like the Turks.
She's Tifa number 2.
Actually, I don't know. Maybe we should look at like. Maybe it's about time we will look at like the FF7 like spoilers and stuff.
Fucking game, man.
Huh? What? No, I'm not gonna play the fucking game. Wait, what do you mean? What? No, I'm not gonna play the game. Not after like what some people said about the game already. I'm not gonna play the fucking game. Some people say that the game is just like it's too. Well, I mean, well, one review from like Pat stares at like he says that like he actually likes the new shit. He feels that like this one doesn't have enough new shit. So to me, I'm kind of at like I hate that even more in the sense where like they feel like they have to play it safe by following the same storyline and stuff. When I'm like, dude, in the first game, you already at the end of the game, you already blew everything apart. Why the fuck are you trying to still play it safe? Like, I would get even more. I heard that. I was just like, I'm even more mad at that. I'm even more mad at that they wanted to make it like safe and stuff. Yeah, it's bullshit. Marlene is a good girl. She is great. But at the same time, there's not really too much to talk about her because she doesn't really do all that much. Except I love Barrett and Marlene, I guess. Well, I'm drinking water. Give me a second. Oh no, the Medium Studio. Come. Oh, all right, okay, I'm back. Yeah, actually on that note, right? Like the only reason I would think of playing like FF7 remake. No, what was it called now? Rebirth. Rebirth is a new one. Is that I want to experience the areas that I know and love. And that's it. That's the thing. That's the problem because like apparently what they did with it is that they kind of like made every area that I know and knew and love into like really elongated areas that didn't really need to be there. Mount Junon is not there. No, not Mount Junon. Fort Condor. Fort Condor is non-existent anymore. They just turned it into a mini game in FF remake. Oh my god, that's really good. Wait, what the shit? Wait, that's really good. Wow. That fucking the one over there. Huh? Yeah, yes. Oh my, we love you. Yeah. Oh my god. Wait, what does it say at the top? Wait, that's so good. What the heck? Why are you so good at this? Oh my god. You're amazing.
He's so good. Yeah.
Get excited for what mints is coming out. It's so good. It's so good. I'll buy 10.
Huh?
Yeah.
It's all my stuff.
Wow. Time for more. Here. Here.
Mints has really good stuff. But yeah, so Fort Condor isn't there. Seems like Dolphin's still there. Like I'm sure there's stuff that's still like really good there. I like but that's the thing, right? If I'm thinking about if I'm going into the game with like, oh yeah, I want to see this old stuff, I'm just like, you know, I may as well just play the old game. Or better yet, like maybe watch Mince play the old game because it's really good.
Might even be interesting though, like.
Huh? Why? Will you be interesting?
Yeah, it's like not even. Oh.
You don't have to be a big like I wasn't a fan of FF14 when I played it.
Oh, the thing is because like I already kind of know.
Oh no, but I think you don't know like as much stuff like without playing it. Like you know about like some of the big important bits, but I don't think that's really all there is about FF7. Like FF7 is like, it's kind of like a very fun joyride. Like it's very quirky, it's very charming and that kind of thing. And it's like, it's a very nice, I would say it's like, it's, I would actually say that it's really close with like FF9 with how like funny it is and stuff, how charming it is. It's actually kind of like that. I wouldn't say like I would say the serious FF would be like FF8, that kind of thing. But like this is like different. Yeah. I mean, it definitely is because of like the character models being like that also, you know. It's like really funny. Like you see Sephiroth saying like, ugh, mother, and he just flies out of the room like some weirdo, that kind of thing. Like that's weird as shit. Yeah. And if there's a FF7 game that I would want to play, I would want to play Crisis Core. Because I haven't played Crisis Core before. And I know what happens at the end, but I want to know, and I know what happens throughout it, but I still want to play the game and experience it for myself. And it's a fun game system, I think. It seems fun. I don't know how it works. It seems fun. I don't know.
I only hear people say that and it's quite like irritating.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I see cards. I'm like, oh, that's like the Kingdom Hearts game that I never played as well. And it's like, maybe it's cool. The funny, cool gimmick thing. Yeah, there's like stuff where it's like, FF7, like on that note of like Marlene, it's like I like the story between like Barrett and like Marlene and the story there. I don't think it's anything too big or interesting, but it's just it's nice. And like I think like FF7 like does have a nice kind of structure to the story with each of his characters and stuff. Except Vincent. I didn't play Vincent's part because it's fucking annoying to get to that shit. I need to breed chocobos. You think I got time for that shit? No. Well, maybe there's a good cheat sheet out there. But it's all those ultimate, like... I don't know if there's ultimate weapons in FF7. There probably is. But I know there is like ultimate summons in a sense. And man, there are so many summons in FF7 and to like collect them and stuff. And like watching the animations is really cool. I guess another FF game for me to play is FF8, but you know, I'm listing out all these FF games, but I still have FF13 to play. Lemao.
One day,
10 years later when they come up with a HD remaster of it. Because, I mean, why would they? Why would they? I don't know. They will never. They will come out with FF17 and I don't know what the hell they will even be. Actually, like, with FF16 out, like, I have no idea, like, actually, like, I would say that I had no idea what FF16 was going to be. Following from FF15, I had no idea what FF16 was going to be. I think that's why I kind of liked it when, like, you know, they were showing the trailer and stuff for, like, FF16, and I was like, wow, it's really nice. And thus they had, like, the Final Fantasy motif playing in the trailers and stuff, and it was, like, really good. Yeah, FF16 was, like, it really set itself up to be probably a good game, but it wasn't for me. Oh my god. I still like the combat in the game, and like the art in the game is sick as shit. Sound of themes in the game is sick as shit. Story is just shit, and it's sick. Man, I don't know. Play FF9. Play FF9, everybody. I also heard FF6 is good, but I'm also waiting for the Octopath Traveler remake of it or something. It's gonna come out. One day it's gonna come out. One day the FF6 like Octopath remaster of it is gonna come out. Sorry, I went really high pitched over there and like burst the mic. I think I'm sorry for your ears. Yeah. I went to Uniqlo and we bought like I bought some shirts. I just bought the FF16 Eidolon. Icon. Eidolon is from FF13. Eidolon. And I also bought the FF14 minion shirt because like I think it's a very simple design, so I don't really care too much about it, but it is a yellowish shirt, so I want more yellowish shirts, I guess. I wanted the Warrior of Light shirt, the FF14 Warrior of Light shirt, but I saw that glitter on it, and I'm like, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. It's not my style, man. The glitter on the shirt. So, but Min's got it, so you can wear it tomorrow. Wait, have you? I haven't shown you yet. It's the glitter and how glittery it is. Like I showed you a video of it, but like, oh, it's pretty obiang. Yeah, like it's. I don't know why they did it. I was like, oh yeah, the Warrior of Light FF14 shirt. I was like, huh? Why is this sparkly? What is all this? Huh? It's so... Okay. It's not as obiang as like, say like, you're not gonna like wear it and like come out looking like a Ge Tai singer, that kind of thing. Or like a bar auntie, that kind of thing. Like, at least it's not that obiang. It's kind of like fine glitter, fine sparkles. But you won't catch me wearing that shit. If I put it into the wash, will it turn everything sparkly? That's what I'm worried about. I'm scared. I wish I was like, when the fuck did Uniqlo do sparkly shit? Do they know how to do it? It's like, why? Alright, what's going on with this belt? This here belt. This is just the pants. This is just a pants lining stream. All I've seen is the pants. In case you guys haven't seen, Cutie Misha. I named the stream like Cutie Misha, but I don't even go up to her face like even once. Apart from the start of the stream. I'm just like, yup, pants. That's what I'm gonna do, pants. I'm probably gonna do more of this off stream. Oh, I was gonna say I was gonna do this tomorrow, but more raids are opening. Is the game in maintenance right now? Is it? I know they said there was maintenance. Shit. Did you do your dailies? Oh, right, you did. Yeah, you did. Yeah. It is almost midnight. In fact, maybe we should brew a teapot of tea. Wait. Tomorrow's mains. Okay, tomorrow's main toll.
Checking the Japanese. It's 2 to 6 o'clock.
Okay, alright. That's fine, whatever. 2 p.m. SP 6 p.m. SGT, alright. You can help and go to just fill up the teapot with water, and at this, like, you put the water into the saucepan that's above the stove there. Wait, give me that face. And at this, you boil the water, and at this, the tea bags are in that box, you know, over there in your fridge.
What you just said.
Wait. Like, if you want to measure the water, just pour the amount of water into the teapot, and at this, just pour the water into the pan.
Sorry, what do you say?
To measure the amount of water, you pour the water into the teapot, right? So the volume of water in the teapot, you just dump that water into the pan, the pot to boil it.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you boil it, and then you put the
What
tea.
should I set it?
Max.
Oh, okay.
After you because you're boiling it, you know the box with
I'm
the
glad
tea.
you repeated it again because I really thought you were asking me to put the water in the teapot and then the teapot in the pot, and I would then boil it like that, and I was like, what? That didn't sound right.
Yeah, that's not right. Wait.
Okay, so
Yeah, like.
okay.
Then you can put the tea bag into the empty teapot. You know where the tea bags are? It's right beside the fridge. There's one blue box there that says chamomile tea.
Okay.
And after you, after the water boils, you can pour it into the teapot and just let it sit for like a few minutes.
When do I stop boiling the water? When it starts bubbling?
Yeah,
Okay.
when it's bubbling crazy.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I mean, it doesn't have to be that crazy, I think.
Okay.
There's more advanced techniques to this. I don't know if I should tell you now.
Doing it now.
If you've done have you ever been to Chinese tea? Have you seen them do the Chinese tea thing?
You think I...
Yeah, I mean, the advanced technique would be like, take out the metal thing. You fill the pot with water, drinkable water. Then you pour the water into the pot gently. You can top up a bit more water, I think, because a lot of it will steam up. If there's more water than usual, that's fine, because we can always have more tea. Yeah, then you... Yeah. I'm still here on stream. You can see me on the VTube studio. So I'm just instructing Minz from like who's in the toilet in the kitchen. Yeah, we are hot ass, damn.
Yahoo!
P? Yeah, big PP energy. That's how you get the water to boil, with the big PP energy. Yeah, you're boiling the water. Alright.
Oh, it will explode.
It will take 2 minutes to boil. Maybe even less. Because it's not a lot of water. Uh, Oh my god, I have no idea what to expect from tomorrow's raids. Like, how difficult are they gonna be?
Well, imagine if it's the first year, it won't be that bad, but then I look at the EX dungeons and I'm like...
Yeah, the EX dungeons were already bad. I'm like, how the fuck is this gonna be like? Is it gonna be fun?
Okay, people have asked Mr. Yoshi P, how do I do the first circus, like, you know, that boss, and he said, don't greet, just look and then avoid.
It's so bad, it's so punishing, man. It's so fucked up. The boss is so fucked up. It's like, what do you mean I can't do anything for a whole 15 seconds? It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. No boss does that. Like, give me a damage down, give me a vulnerability up, that kind of thing. That's fine. Give me like 15 seconds of not being able to have control of my character. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you? No, because you get binded first, right?
Oh,
yeah. Yeah. And then you get 10-second debuff. It's like, it's really fucked. And especially if you're marked with like the stuff where it's like, oh, there will be a following AoE behind you. And I nearly died to that shit. I should have died. I don't know why I did not. The ping saved me, I guess. Yeah, that's really fucked. You should check on the water now. Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, it will be fast. It's in packet. How do you brew tea? Do you know? No! Put it into... No, put it into... No, you don't have to put it into the strainer. No, don't use the metal thing at all. We don't... The metal thing is only there because they took into consideration sometimes we don't have tea bags. Yeah, sometimes... Yes, and that's it. Cause there's no way you can fuck it up. How are you about to fuck it up? Like, that's not that bad. But it's just really pointless. I do have an expectation for the story, and that is gonna be fucking horrendous, horrible shit that I should not have any brain about. I'm just gonna go inside like, wait, did it go above the brim?
No.
Like, if you put the lid on, is there any water?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Go over the inner hole.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna expect that the... Like, I feel like they did such a shit job with Solution 9 that I'm just gonna be like, okay, this race taking part in Solution 9, I don't have any fucking shits left to give it up about the story anymore. Just give me a fun time, that's all. I'm gonna accept it. It's like, yeah, y'all want a fun time and not have a good story. I'm just like, okay, wait, yeah, sorry. Yeah, so I feel really shit. Like, the story is like about the area is really shit, so I'm not gonna expect anything. I'm just gonna turn my brain off as much as possible. They are gonna have like, yeah, we're gonna use free souls and stuff, and then they're gonna the story's gonna say, huh, what? Wait, it's not infinite souls? What? But what? Oh, you want to stop us? No, games, raids. And I'm just like, okay, you guys are tackling this situation now without any of the scions. Like, now the scions thought this was like fishy as shit. No? Seriously? Okay. Would Lamont wants to take care of these people? I don't think they need to. I don't think she needs. I don't think she should. I think she should just confine them to like the lightning storm. Why is the lightning storm even still happening? I don't fucking know. There's no explanation for anything. It's so stupid. That fucking retarded like ass story. For all intents and purposes, once again I said that like Dawn Trail's story ended with the Route of Succession. That's it. Zoro Ja is dead to me. Oh, he is
dead. What do you mean?
Yeah. No, I mean he died from the Route of Succession. Like Gulu Jaja's like shadow killed him. And then he died a pathetic whimpering asshole. And it's just like, no, father, you beat me too hard. Yep. That's it. Yeah, so I will do my best, which I am not able to. I cannot do my best with like turning off my brain with like stuff like this. I'm gonna scoff and shit and sigh and like mute myself or like rage in the toilet or something like that, like a pissy ass baby, just like Zoro Ja does. Apparently, we don't get shown that. You know, I would like to think that like, you know, in the part of the trial where like Zoro Ja like cuts through like this vision of like Gulu Ja, right? I would imagine that Misha actually goes like fucking feral and like knees him in the face and like clocks him and like shit and like fucking doesn't give a fucking shit about mechanics and just like fucks him up so bad. Like that, that is my self-indulgent like idea of like what Misha like does at that point. I was like, yeah, Misha just like fucking goes fucking ham on this guy. Some bitch. The time for talking is over. It's time for murder. Fucking hell. I would draw that. I would draw like Misha beating the absolute shit out of Zoro Ja, like just with her bare fists. Zoro Ja is like what, 4 blades or some shit. Fucking Misha just like snaps his blades in like half and shit. And she's not even like blessed by Heidelin. I just want that fucking bullshit. Like if they can write bullshit, I'm gonna write my own bullshit, you know? Fuck you. Alright. Do I still want to log on to look at Island Sanctuary? I don't know. Is there any good way to go to Island Sanctuary without going to the Morbi dry docks? Because that's really annoying. If I have to go to dry docks and talk to the person just to take the ferry to like there. Because there's no aetherite there. There's no aetherite thing to teleport to in the Island Sanctuary. Like, is that literally just to force me to be like, oh yeah, guess you should have made a like bought a plot at like Limsa Lominsa, then you can like stay there, you know? Why did you choose Ul'dah to be your city state? Huh. What a fucking loser. I think that's the only way. Wait, really? No, really? We have to go by Morbi dry docks? Can I go through the duty selection or something? Because it seems like they put it as a duty thought thing. I don't think why not? Oh, has to be this way. Oh, it's so shit. Guess I'm dropping Island Sanctuary because it's so inconvenient. Oh my god. What the hell, man? Just... But I read that is the only way to go to your Island Sanctuary. Oh. Oh yeah, cause like people can invite you to their Island Sanctuary, so you can do that remotely. I guess that makes sense. I guess that makes sense? Question mark? Yeah. Surprised you can't put your own aetherite. Oh yeah, not even the housing aetherite. You can't even use that. Wow. Actually, yeah, it would make sense if you could put your own housing aetherite there. Cover your eyes, child. Wait, why are you logging in? What? At a time like this? You gotta work tomorrow. We have tea prepared. We're supposed to go to sleep after the tea. Yeah. Yeah. No. I mean, if I can brew another pot of tea if you need to. Because I feel like when I drank the tea, like that time we drank the tea like too early, and then I was still doing fighting and the fates and shit. After that, I tried to go to sleep. It was like it wasn't really working. Like if I do Island Sanctuary, it's calm enough where I'm like so bored that I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna go sleep now. If you want, I can brew more tea because using I don't mind because like using the tea bag more than one time is cost effective, and it's all right to do that. And off she goes. She didn't listen to the word I said. Okay, well I also have to do my daily Island Sanctuary, which there's not really anything daily about it. So I'm gonna have to go off. We have done some belts. We didn't do all the belts, and like Misha's still missing a hand. Misha's still missing a lot, but I'm glad you could join us. Misha's glad you could join us. Yippee! Oh, nice dungeon. Yippee! Okay, I'm gonna go off now. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Bye. Tomorrow we will be streaming the raids on our own channels. Wait, do I want to stream? Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna stream, but Mince is going to stream, so you can appear on a channel. Hold on. No. Shout out Minsu. Shout out to Mince, like Sue. She's gonna stream the raids tomorrow. I don't know if I will stream my POV, namely because I might be lazy to open up like my OBS and set up the stream. So thank you guys for joining me. You can catch us tomorrow on Mince's channel for the new raid. Yeah, thank you guys for coming tonight. Good night, and see you guys. Have a good rest of the week. Bye bye.